Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, make it honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double unto the apostle, elder, screen millstone. Peace out to the leg of Israel. Now, to the top of that, I'm basically just going into a topic of how this wicked world values material wealth over wisdom and knowledge and understanding. So the first scripture I want to bring out is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 16 to 17. So I said, wisdom is better than strength, but the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are no longer heeded. The quiet words of the wise are more to be heeded than the shouts of a ruler of fools. So it just tells you that people don't pay attention to where true wisdom are coming from, along as people see somebody doing good. Like how many of these famous people, they got billions of dollars, and they these two thousand heathens will call them wise because they was able to make money in this nation, rather than calling the men of the Lord wise, when we just average people. Like it just people don't recognize what true wisdom is. And it's crazy. Alright, Ecclesiastes chapter 13 verse 23. When the rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol into the clouds, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he son them, it will help to overthrow him. So imagine, like I was touching on later, like people would get behind a rich man, even though, because he got money, he got power in his nation. But a man, a poor standard, they will, and probably has wisdom, they will look at him like he crazy, like he don't know what he's talking about. And it's sad, because all the prophets in the Bible, most of any of them wasn't rich or wasn't wealthy. And that's just true. Many of them were just average Israelites, average men, until the Lord put the spirit on them, and they became mighty men. All right. Okay, Matthew 26 verse 26. Slacker, this is not the precept I want to bring out. Luke. Luke chapter 6 verse 24 to 26. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. So this is telling you that curse those who are rich, because curse those that are rich, basically. Because for ye have received your consolations. Woe unto you that are full, for you shall hunger. That means curse those that that doesn't have no problem getting food, that doesn't have no problem buying stuff, but sooner or later it gonna get harder for them. Woe unto you that laugh none, for ye shall mourn and weep. Man, everybody everything a joke. Yep. Wait until what prophecy starting to unfold more and more. You're gonna be mourning and weeping and crying and sobbing and stuff. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did they fathers to the false prophets. That basically means they like curse you, because everybody, for a man speak well of you. Like the only reason why many people in this nation getting praise from these wicked ass heathens and 2/3 is because many of them are wealthy, many of them are celebrities, many of them are influential to the degrees of to the decrees and laws of Esau. That's why many of them proclaim, many people claim them as greats, as legends. And that's not always the case, because it said, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. That means many people, y'all, you be like these people praising these, like these famous celebrities, like they real special and stuff, but they false prophets according to the Lord. All right, what's next? All right, Second Timothy, chapter 3, verse 2, verse 5. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. It's like, yo, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accuser, incontinent. It's like, yo, incontinent, fierce, despiser of those that are good, traitors, heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of our power, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Looks like this is what happening right now. Like all these qualities fit an average 2/3 or a heathen. They do all this wickedness, but call themselves believing in the Lord. Now ye be hypocrites, man. That's what they is. They not them hypocrites. Man, they value. Right? They value. So like I just forgot what I was gonna say. But let me finish this last piece. Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. That means if you have wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, that's gonna help maintain or stabilitate you during the hard times. And strength of salvation, I mean, they're gonna help lead you to your salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. That means we hold on to the fear of the Lord because it drives us to keep on pushing us, keep on growing in this truth and knowledge and wisdom. But what I was gonna say is that they value money and wealth over the Lord, and that's true. They praise people who have money because they believe they so-called made it. And when you look at people making it, it usually to the form of them selling their soul. You know the scripture. Roughly paraphrasing. What thou would gain? What would thou gain? Everything, but lose their spirit. Let me look that up real quick. I think it's like how much. Hopefully Google understand. Let me check. Oh yeah, here it is. Matthew 16 verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? That's the question. Like, if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul, that basically means, he giving up his soul for wealth. He giving up his soul for anything, man. That's anything that's not going to last. Because this kingdom is only for a moment, man. And it's sad that these 2/3 of Jakes. 2/3 of Jakes. I'm not gonna say heathens. I don't give a fuck about the heathens really, but it's sad that these 2/3 Israelites really believing that you can make it in a wicked ass society. But anyway, I hope the lesson was very edifying. Shalom and the Baal Kabal.